An Egyptian judo player declined to shake hands with his Israeli opponent after their match on Friday, eliciting jeers from the audience. Sasson of Israel defeated Islam Belshhabi of Egypt in a first-round match in the heaviest weight class. After a moment of prayer, Belshhabi got up and seemed reluctant to perform the traditional bow to his opponent. Eventually, he gave a quick nod and left the mat. The judge and referee urged him to return. Sasson then approached Belshhabi with his hand extended, but Belshhabi backed away. After a moment, Sasson gave up. Throughout the competition, as at all judo matches, competitors have bowed to each other, often multiple times. To decline a handshake is extraordinarily unusual and a serious breach of judo etiquette. That is extremely rare in judo, the American coach Jimmy Pedro said. It is especially disrespectful considering it was a clean throw and a fair match. It was completely dishonorable and totally unsportsmanlike on the part of the Egyptian. The Judo Federation spokesman said in an email to the Associated Press that a bow was mandatory, but that shaking hands was not. He said Belshhabi's attitude will be reviewed after the games to see if any further action should be taken. You dishonor Islam if you'll lose to Israel, he was told. How can you cooperate with a killer? There is a history of animosity between Israeli and other Middle Eastern athletes at the Olympics, including in judo. Israeli and Lebanese athletes got into a dispute about sharing the bus to the opening ceremony last Friday. The Lebanese team admitted preventing Israeli athletes from boarding, but said it was because the bus had been reserved for its team only. The Saudi judo player forfeited the match on Tuesday. The official reason was that she was injured, but the Israeli news media claimed it was because she would have faced an Israeli in the next round. At the 2004 Athens Games, Harash Myers-Mihili, a gold medal favorite in judo, was disqualified for showing up over the weight limit for his first match to an Israeli. It was reported that he had gone on an eating binge to intentionally forfeit, and he said, "I refused to fight my Israeli opponent to sympathize with the suffering of the people of Palestine, and I do not feel upset at all." The first medal event at track and field was a memorable one as Almas Ayana of Ethiopia broke the world record in the women's 10,000 meters by more than 14 seconds. Ayana Vivian Cheruiyot of Kenya was a distant second, at 29:32.53. Tirunch Dibab of Ethiopia, who won the past two Olympic 10,000 meter races, took bronze.